On June 24, 1987, in Rosario, Argentina, a boy named Lionel Messi was born. He grew up in a modest family. His father, Jorge Messi, worked in a factory, while his mother, Celia, worked part-time jobs. From the moment he could walk, Messi was obsessed with football. Family members often recalled that he carried a ball everywhere. While other children were watching cartoons, Messi was playing football in the streets for hours. At age 4, he joined local club Grandoli, where his father coached. Even then, people noticed something unusual. The smallest player on the field was often the best. At age 8, Messi joined Newell's Old Boys, one of Argentina's most respected youth clubs. He scored goals constantly and became known as a football prodigy. Then came devastating news. Doctors diagnosed him with growth hormone deficiency, GHD. Without treatment, his growth could be severely affected. The treatment cost hundreds of dollars every month, far more than his family could afford long-term. Several clubs admired his talent, but refused to pay for the medical expenses. For a while, it seemed his football dream might end before it truly began. At just 13 years old, Messi left Argentina and moved to Spain with his family. It was one of the hardest moments of his life. He left behind friends, relatives, and everything familiar. After watching him play, scouts from FC Barcelona were amazed. One executive famously wrote an agreement on a paper napkin promising to sign Messi. Barcelona agreed to pay for his treatment. That decision would change football history forever. At Barcelona's famous academy, La Masia, Messi developed rapidly. He was shy and quiet. Many teammates barely heard him speak. But when the ball reached his feet, everything changed. Coaches watched in disbelief as he dribbled through entire teams. He wasn't physically strong. He wasn't tall, but his balance, vision, and control seemed supernatural. In October 2004, at age 17, Messi made his debut for Barcelona's first team. The football world was introduced to a future superstar. In 2005, he scored his first senior goal. Soon comparisons began with football legends like Diego Maradona. In 2008, he won Olympic gold with Argentina. The boy from Rosario was becoming a global star. Under coach Pep Guardiola, Barcelona entered one of the greatest periods in football history. Alongside Xavi and Iniesta, Messi helped create a team many consider the greatest club side ever assembled. Barcelona won Champions Leagues, La Liga titles, Club World Cups, domestic cups. Messi won Ballon d'Or awards year after year. In 2012, he scored 91 goals in a calendar year, a world record. Football had never seen numbers like this before. Despite club success, one challenge remained: winning with Argentina. He played in 2006 World Cup, 2010 World Cup, 2014 World Cup, 2018 World Cup. In 2014, Argentina reached the World Cup final. Messi was one victory away from immortality. But Germany won 1-0 after extra time. The image of Messi walking past the World Cup trophy became iconic. Then came more heartbreak. Copa America 2007 final, Copa America 2015 final, Copa America 2016 final. After the 2016 defeat, Messi announced his retirement from international football. The world was stunned. Days later, he returned. He wasn't finished. In 2021, Argentina defeated Brazil in the Copa America final. For the first time, Messi lifted a major international trophy with his country. His teammates celebrated around him. Many fans cried. Years of criticism vanished in one night. One of football's most emotional moments came when Messi left Barcelona. After more than 20 years with the club, financial and league regulations prevented a new contract. At his farewell press conference, Messi broke down in tears. Millions of fans around the world did the same. He joined Paris Saint-Germain. An era had ended, Qatar, the tournament that changed everything. Messi delivered one of the greatest World Cup campaigns ever. He scored crucial goals, created chances, led by example. In the final against France, he produced a legendary performance. Argentina won on penalties. At age 35, Messi finally lifted the World Cup. The trophy he had chased his entire life was finally his, after leaving PSG. Messi joined Inter Miami CF. His arrival transformed football in the United States. Crowds filled stadiums. Television audiences surged. Young players across the world continue to dream of becoming the next Messi. Today, Messi's story is about much more than football. It is the story of a small boy told he was too small, a family that sacrificed everything to a teenager who left home chasing a dream, a superstar who faced failure repeatedly, a champion who never stopped believing. 8 Ballon d'Or Awards World Cup winner, 2022, Copa America winner, 2021, Olympic gold medalist, 2008. Barcelona's all-time top scorer, one of the most decorated footballers in history. 2024 became another remarkable year. Messi helped Argentina win a second consecutive Copa America title, adding another international trophy to his collection. He also set records for appearances in the tournament. Back in MLS, he continued producing goals and assists at an elite level. In October 2024, he scored a hat-trick against Bolivia in World Cup qualifying, reaching his 10th international hat-trick and proving that age had not diminished his brilliance. At 37 years old, he was still performing like a superstar. By 2025, the biggest question in football was simple. Would Messi play in the 2026 World Cup? Every interview included that question. Every Argentina squad announcement sparked speculation. Argentina secured qualification for the World Cup, but Messi remained mysterious about his future. Fans around the world hoped for one final chapter. One final adventure. One final chance to see the greatest player of his generation on football's biggest stage, June 2026. The answer arrived. Messi was there. At 38 years old, he became the first male footballer to appear in 6 FIFA World Cups. Many wondered whether he could still make the difference. Then came Argentina's opening match against Algeria. The world watched. And Messi reminded everyone who he was. He scored a stunning hat-trick in a 3-0 victory. The performance tied Miroslav Klose's all-time men's World Cup scoring record of 16 goals. 20 years after scoring his first World Cup goal, he was still making history. Fans chanted his name. Teammates celebrated around him. And football witnessed yet another chapter in a career that had already surpassed imagination.